This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for November 13th, 2024. Papa Roach and Rise Against are bringing the Rise of the Roach tour with Under Oath to the XFINITY Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts on September 14th. Tickets go on sale this Thursday, November 14th at 10 a.m. Get the link for more info and tickets in the show notes of this episode. Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine isn't just an inductee, he is also part of the nominating committee. In a recent interview, he said, quote, "The Rock Hall needed to be a place that everyone who loves rock and roll aspires to be in because their heroes are there, and you don't have that right now." He continued, "I will chew my leg off like a coyote in a trap if I can't get Iron Maiden in. While there are many other deserving artists, Iron Maiden for me is the last most egregious oversight in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Iron Maiden is like the gold standard of metal bands, and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I know Bruce Dickinson said he doesn't really care. Well, I care as a fan. I care very, very much, so I'm going to do what I can to get them in. So I'm going to do all I can to get whatever limited influence I have to get Iron Maiden into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." Machine Head announced they'll headline a North American tour in the spring with In Flames, Lacuna Coil, and Unearth. Machine Head have also asked the lead vocalist from those bands to contribute to a new track called These Scars Won't Define Us. The band describing the end result as a Wu-Tang Clan level thrash collaboration. The tour kicks off in Oakland, California on April 5th and wraps up in British Columbia on May 10th. That includes the only stop in New England in Boston, Massachusetts at the House of Blues on April 26th. Tickets go on sale to the general public this Friday, November 15th at 10 a.m. My Chemical Romance has announced a massive 10-date stadium tour for next year, which will have them play their 2005 album, The Black Parade, in full. Each stop on the tour is going to feature a different opening act, including Evanescence, Devo, Pixies, Alice Cooper, Death Cab for Cutie, Garbage, Idols, Violent Femmes, Wallows, and 10,000 Gex. That includes a stop on September 7th of 2025 in Boston, Massachusetts at Fenway Park with Idols. Those tickets also go on sale this Friday, November 15th at 10 a.m. Actor Timothée Chalamet has revealed the details of the years of work he spent getting ready to play the role of Bob Dylan in the upcoming biopic A Complete Unknown, set for release on Christmas, covering the period leading up to Bob Dylan's controversial electric performance at the Newport Folk Festival in 1965. The movie is based on the 2015 book Dylan Goes Electric, and Dylan himself advised on the script. Chalamet saying, "For the movie, I had to learn 13 songs, but in total, I probably play 30. He also worked with a dialect coach that he worked with for years, also working with a harmonica coach for 5 years, and working with a woman named Polly Bennett, who's a movement coach." He continued, "It's the most unique challenge I've taken on, but where my confidence came through is eventually doing all the music live." Jerry Garcia's voice can now read you bedtime stories and recipes in 32 languages. AI company 11 Labs worked with the Jerry Garcia estate to create the Grateful Dead founder's voice. The breakthrough means that deadheads can use the company's platform to listen to Garcia's voice reading out audiobooks, articles, poetry, bedtime stories, recipes, and more in 32 different languages. Keelan Garcia said, "My father was a pioneering artist who embraced innovative audio and visual technologies. In the 1990s, my dad introduced me to the computer, digital art, and video games. When we traveled on concert tours, we played on my Game Boy." He continued, 11 Labs AI audio technology will offer fans the first opportunity to hear and stream a replica of my father's voice reading their favorite books and other written content. And John Mayer, who's been playing with Dead & Company, along with Hollywood director Mick G, have swooped in to purchase the lot that currently houses Jim Henson Studios for $60 million, according to The Hollywood Reporter. And a spokesperson for Mayer, the singer and filmmaker, are, quote, under contract to buy Henson Studios after the Church of Scientology had been rumored to be circling the property. Scientology father and son Steve and Sean Fabos, who run Fab Factory Studios, had plans to lock in the deal. Steve Fabos is reportedly a major Scientology donor, while Sean notably testified during Danny Masterson's rape trial and was deemed a hostile witness after changing his testimony to support the disgraced actor. Headliners for the 2025 edition of the Download Festival have been announced, including Green Day, Korn, and Sleep Token. Weezer, Bullet for My Valentine, Jimmy Eat World, Spirit Box, Sex Pistols featuring Frank Carter, Within Temptation, The Darkness, Steel Panther, Apocalyptica, Cradle of Filth, Alien Ant Farm, Dayseeker, Eagles of Death Metal, Jerry Cantrell, Ginger, Meshuggah, Poppy, Starset, Dead Poet Society, The Funeral Portrait, Kim Dracula, Kitty, Nothing More, and more are also confirmed on the lineup. And Linkin Park are expected to announce the details of a massive North American and European tour later this week. According to a post on the Linkin Park Association, a number of venues across the United States and Canada, as well as several cities in Europe, including Paris, London, Dusseldorf, and Milan, shared a graphic earlier yesterday featuring a red background that looks like the art style of Linkin Park's upcoming new album, From Zero. The social media post says that the announcement would be made Eastern Time at 7 a.m. tomorrow, November 14th. Included in the list of rumored cities for the tour, it includes a date at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 232, featuring Lee Jennings from The Funeral Portrait, is available now.